Welcome back. Again, I'm Rosso, and we're venturing in Avowed. With our little wizard. So, I know it's been a while, and I can only apologize for that, but it has been some busy weeks for me. Very enjoyable, but very busy. And I am so hyped to be able to explore again. Anyway, so we finished the tutorial island last time. And now the real world has opened up. Well, a section of it anyway. This section, to be accurate. It seemed to be a fairly large world, depending on how much of the map they use, obviously. But you know what? I'm hyped. I have hope.
Suppose this is where I leave you then. I owe you my life, Envoy. I won't soon forget what you did.
What will you do now?
I don't know. It's all just sinking in. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink.
Anything I should look out for in the paradise?
Well, it's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Wonder why?
You'll be fine. After the fort, I figure you can survive anything.
Where do I find the embassy?
You don't have to. Just go up the pier. I imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Must be nice, eh?
Well, goodbye, Garrick, and good luck.
Same to you.
It's actually quite
You'll
annoying.
make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
Because the name of this port town is Paradise. It reminds me just too much of the Norwegian spelling of it, so I immediately just go Paradise.
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency, but you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway.
Wink. That's Adarian diplomacy for you.
I don't push her luck.
Do all the locals dislike Adarians?
Not all of them, but it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why they came here in the first place.
Anything I should know about Paradise?
Try not to get killed. Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place, alright?
I mean, that seems fair enough.
Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
Thank you. Okay, so I've been wondering, and I imagine by this episode today, we will probably exceed where I've gotten on my single player. That's literally how much I've been able to play this game. Obviously, we have our magic. And, no, wait. Okay, wrong button. I feel like archer is probably good just if we need to activate long distance levers and whatnot, but if you all happen to have any thoughts, ideas, preferences on what you will see my character running around with as a second weapon, be it a great hammer or swords, daggers, great axe, whatever it might be, I am definitely listening.
One more, and I put a bullet in your... Hey!
Oh,
Turn around and
loud.
sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And she's late. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
You want to try saying that in a way that doesn't piss off the Imperial Envoy?
Wait, you're the... Fuck.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Glares silently.
So, on second thought, why don't I just shut up before I say anything else I regret?
Now there's a good idea.
No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger.
Heck is a claviger? Yeah, oh yeah, there we go. Who or what is the claviger?
Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradis's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
And raise an eyebrow. They left town at the same time?
Well, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway. Keeps things interesting.
That sounds horrible. I have a missive to deliver from the Emperor of Adir.
Sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
Excellent. You can be the brawn to my brains.
See, Cynric? I knew someone would appreciate me for me.
Kai is excellent.
Before you go, I just hate to send the envoy out there. The wilderness is no place for a scholar. Make sure she comes back alive, or the Steel Garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
Yeah, the ambassador could be in danger. We have to get moving.
I admire your eagerness, envoy. Just don't rush into danger too quickly, all right?
Oh, face
Right
first.
behind you. We've got to find your ambassador and my claviger before something else does.
There we go. Ah, Kai. I've grown quite to like him for a short time. Kai is a seasoned soldier and mercenary from the Rauatayan Empire. Can someone please say that before I have to pronounce it? Restless but affable. His wandering has led him to the living lands in search of peace he has yet to find. As an experienced and battle-tested veteran, Kai can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His incendiary ammunition can burn away flammable objects.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on, let's get you some fresh air.
Yeah.
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry, Volter is here.
Hey,
I
thanks, buddy.
suggest you take a look at my wares before you speak to Daggerda. Who knows what mood she's in today?
Where do you get your
From
wares?
legitimate sources, clearly. From traders and adventurers, mostly. And a few used pieces from people down on their luck.
I didn't consider the legitimacy of your wares, but I am now.
Apologies, friend. People see me selling weapons on the harbor and call my morals into question. I assure you, all of my wares have been vetted for quality and polished thoroughly to remove any unwanted stuff.
You're not doing much to get my confidence.
Well, I believe my wares speak for themselves. Figuratively, I mean.
Listen, lucky for you, I don't care. Yeah, I think that'll do it. That's the same grimoire as I have. Same wand that I have.
Protect that pretty... Heading out to the wilds? Make sure you have everything you need.
Always.
You don't want to... Kai, I told you not to show your face around here again.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You miss me.
I'll
Aww.
let you think that. Now don't mind him. What are you interested in?
Are you and Kai old friends?
Yeah, some of the oldest in Paradise. He's a headache, but that's because you want him to come back alive.
So you do care.
Aww.
I lagged the garrote for you. Do I have to spell it out?
Aww. Like say someone loves each other. I could definitely want that. My husband spent a fortune on this Selgear cod piece to spice things up in the bedroom. Now he's dead on account of a weak heart. I want nothing to do with that tasteless, though brutally effective garment, so I leave it to the gods to find a worthy bearer. I'm so curious about this. So obviously it's in a cave alongside a cliff, overseeing another cliff that I don't know if it's ruins or plants. We'll have to find it at some point. Is there anything I do want to lockpicks? Kinda okay with the boots I do have for the moment.
What harm could some new armor do?
Welcome to Dawnshore, Traveler. My name is Dagerda. You seem like you could use a nice potion or a bite to eat. And I promise a safe and pleasant transaction, despite whatever Volter told you.
Walter warned me about you.
I'm sure he did. He'd rather chase off my customers than admit he was wrong.
Does seem easy. What happened to break up your marriage?
To
They
be
were
honest,
married?
stranger, I'm not inclined to go into it. He knows what he did. And let's leave it at that.
Yeah, that's fair. And you sell healing and foods. That's fair. Okay. Okay, first and foremost, we need
That
to get up there.
lighthouse has been under repair since Adiran ships began filling the harbor.
Thank you for letting me know.
Watch where you're going. Wouldn't want you getting hurt now, would we?
Will they attack me?
Thought you could sneak by, did you?
They will.
This one's mine. To your left.
Ow.
Hey! Over here! Next one's mine.
Ow. I'm a poor mage. Did you throw a bomb at me?
You okay?
Oh. Yeah, I'm good. There we go. Oh, upside kill like a chicken.
Good fight.
Excuse me, I believe there was 3 of them. Someone's tampered with the crate, and the lockbox inside falls open to reveal a sachet of woodsy, bracing-smelling herbs. The scent identifies them as Helios parsley, common to the Iberian mainland. Small doses can prevent a pregnancy, a large dose can end one. Okay. So that's what happens if I actually just try to break in. I'm fine with that. Does this put me at ends with anyone else?
They say the ambassador is a good friend.
No, they don't care.
And a terrible enemy.
Because what I actually did on my supposed single player per se is I jumped around the building here, and there is literally like a way to get through here. I picked up this door, and they were fine with that. Like, nobody cared. Nobody saw me. Everything was good. Which means that stealth is a viable option. I climbed this. It's been too long, I don't even remember anymore. No loot here. I suppose that's fair. There's a little jump puzzle for 19 coins. It's not worth it, but here we are. That's fire. Common pistol. Good materials. Oh, hello there, little lootsy loots. Oh, I can get you. I can. Or cabbage merchant. I'm gonna assume it's the same dude from Avatar. No, my cabbages! Facing water can be frozen to create a traversable. Really? Excellent. Gold skelly. Ooh. Absolutely excellent. Only backdrop with being a mage so far, I think, is the fact that I don't know any way to get passive mana regen. Which I'm obviously gonna need, unless I'm gonna keep chugging health mana potions like no tomorrow. Which I'm not against, but it's less than ideal. I just want to point out that this entire stretch of harbor is enclosed by rocks, and the fact that there's a shark on this beach is terrifying. No further questions. Okay, the actual mission. I say mission. It's not like we actually have a mission for it, but I want to get on top of that. I mean, the clearly not jump puzzle thing. One thing I've grown to appreciate about this game is the fact that any and all loot actually glow. I believe I mentioned that in the last episode as well, but I can't emphasize just how wonderful that is.
If this can hold me, you'll be fine. Just don't look down.
I won't. Okay. Whoop. Listen, I'm a scholar, I'm not agile. There we go. Does this terrify me? Yes. Oh, okay.
Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
Golden Plaque of Promise. God Shrine Totem Fragment. Vodika. Oblige oblige. Reviving a companion grants rapid health and essence regeneration. Used to restore god totems when placed at party camp. A number of promises are etched into this solid gold plaque. All but one are scratched out. I hate climbing. Captain Hanqua must have been a sadist when it came to hiding treasures. Maybe the vantage will help me find his plundered riches, or maybe I'll just die of exhaustion on the way up. Whichever quicker. The annoying part is I did find that
They
place.
weren't much of an artist, but I think that's upstream by the Pargroon Wall.
I found that place on my single player. Never quite figured out how to actually get it though. If I need like a shovel or something. A little quick save, cause this is scary! Whew. Hello? What in the seven hells? Made me... Oh. Yay, loot! Arcanist boost. I'm listening. 10% Oh! Increase your health restoration from all sources by 5% and 10% movement speed. I'll take it. Besides understanding the fact that unique equipment has, well, unique enchantments and are usually a little bit stronger, I'm not quite sure what good comes from it.
Nothing ventured, envoy.
Like, I know you can enchant your gear and whatnot, so will a regular item have the potential of becoming stronger than a unique piece, or is the unique piece the way to go? I've done that before and I knew it would turn out fine. It's still terrifying. So, some of the viewers on my YouTube channel won't know compared to people that have seen my streams. I'm terrified of heights and I don't like being underwater. Sometimes that bleeds over to video games. Because why not? I don't care for it. Okay, let's go into the city. I know there's a few quests to win. Hello?
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
You sound a bit too pompous for that sort of action, my dear. I'm counting on it.
I have stared death in the face before, and have no fear of these supposed dangers.
All right, well...
Your funeral. I mean, I understand you're very brave, and that's great and all, but listen. Doesn't mean you should be as stupid. I mean, I'll take that. I was looking for a way... Ow. I was looking for a way in, though. Navigator's landing. Ah, there we go. Oh. Nice.
Dawnshore is most people's first view of the living lands, and last
I'm
brush
trying to
with
loot here.
civilization.
Oh, come on. Ooh, spare. Ah, okay, we need to remember that there's a chest in there. And I need more picklocks. Oh, for any Skyrim fans or any RPG fans, really. So far, I have not found any stealing mechanics in the game. Any loot that glows seems to be yours. Which in my book means that, you know, we have to pick up our trash, right? Like, we can't just leave it around for everyone else to clean up. Loot. I am so unbelievably sidetracked right now, it's not even funny. But I swear, I think this is the biggest problem I found with the game, which just appeals so much to me. Garbage. There we go. Is that you can literally go pretty much everywhere. Every place has layers, as you now just seen. And
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
Is there something I can help with?
How hard could it be to find a watcher?
Surely there's an address registry in the city archives you could consult.
That's a long way to walk. Oh well. The house is probably a loss by now.
Why do you need someone who can read soul? Oh, okay.
I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
Hold on, why would Zorips invade your house?
Why did they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else.
First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take.
Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
Who's they?
The militia. They're scared of some plague. At least that's what they say. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
Chin up. Why don't I look into this syrup problem for you?
Thank the gods. I wasn't sure how many more pitying looks I could stand. Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've
I
dealt
will
with
be
them,
the judge of that,
and
thank
make
you.
sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
You'll get your cabin back. That's a promise.
Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
A thank you is always worth something. Okay. I'm just gonna dump my inventory here, and then we're gonna go and check out her house. Okay, we're ready to go. I think. Anything more I wanna just have a little ADHD moment with?
First get leaves. Que larde. I'd heard the godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
Oh, I'm not smart enough. Yeah, I can speak to fish and shoot fire from my eyes. It's incredible.
You can? Wait, you're pulling my leg, aren't you? I apologize. Everyone must ask you such things. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
Let me guess, everything there wants to kill me?
I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height.
Haven't done that. They went that way.
Don't be absurd. I've been waiting all day. If he'd come, I'd have seen him. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him.
Send your assistants out to the wilds? That sounds dangerous.
Cartography is not for the slight. It requires a certain initiative.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3 this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you.
I see why you're concerned. I'll keep my eye out for him.
When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Town. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
I mean,
Well,
that does sound interesting.
That's our marching orders then.
Before we set up camp, I'm just gonna quickly visit this warehouse, church. I don't know what it was meant to be, but
Look, Paradise and Ladder. Need it. Incoming sorrows. Is that all you got? One for you!
ow. There you go.
Those
Right in your
Arabs
face.
Must have been scavenging supplies too. We make a good squad.
They just get. Oh man. Okay, I know there's a way up there. I just don't remember where or how.
I think there's something on the upper floor. We might be able to reach it from outside.
You are absolutely correct, my friend. Kai, I absolutely adore you. I mean, some stuff. Okay, since I have that lockpick, I'm just quickly gonna run back into town, get that chest. I mean, it was a purple chest. Like, how could I ever resist? Its glow was ever so tempting. And it yelled, and it called me, Rosa, loot me. Come on, good loot. Eh. Was it worth it? Who knows? Okay, let's visit one of the primary mechanics of the game. So apparently, at least all the major crystals I found so far, you can set up a camp around them. Very much becoming your group's base of operations, I presume?
You know, for most people,
And where you talk with your
getting sent to the
companions.
living lands is a punishment. But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
I'm an accomplished scholar of the arcane. The Emperor often turns to me with questions that lack easy answers.
You must have gone through one of Adir's famous academies. I can't imagine you had time for much other than your studies, so tell me, is this your first time getting dirt under your fingernails?
Yeah, no. Should I assume you've never read a book? Hardly. I like to complement my research with experience.
The Living Lands won't disappoint in that regard. Though the experiences on offer here have been the end of plenty of intrepid sorts. What I really want to know, since hard questions are your specialty, is why the Emperor would send his best scholar all the way to the Living Lands.
I'm investigating the Dream Scourge.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
I don't even know who they are.
I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times.
What do you mean?
I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
Well, I suppose we have seen it, right? Because that was what was happening at the fort we were at. Or we think so, at least. That's why I'm here, to find the source and put a stop to it.
I like your confidence, just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
I can understand the tension. Foreign troops are rarely a welcome sight.
Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
Came for adventure? No. Well, I mean, I am a scholar, so it makes sense, but I haven't really decided if I want to be a good guy or a bad guy yet. But you know what? Let's go for being the hero. I want to help. I'm going to stop the Dream Scourge one way or another.
Someone once told me you need more than a little crazy to last out here. I get the feeling you'll fit right in. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while.
Good night.
Night, envoy.
We can continue later. First of all, I want to do some cooking. Oh, that's a lot of essence.
After your voyage, it must be nice to...
Oh, right. I absolutely forgot to do that. Ben. Okay, what do we want? You already have the fire ability. Doesn't minor regenerates. Tearing, crush, stunning, and taunting all nearby enemies. That is actually quite useful for me. You know what? Yes.
To spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing.
Me too, but I've usually been sick on both. Not actually, you know, seasick. I always just get like a cold when I'm on boat. I don't know why. go. We're a
Nice
little bit
work.
upgraded.
That'll help against whatever we face out there.
Apparently,
Anyway,
we can also enchant our
personally,
gear,
I've
but
always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet.
Kai, I love you, but nobody cares. I'm not the best companion. So yeah, that's how we set up a camp and do our upgrades, which... Oh boy. I did start a... I technically gone with 3 saves so far. The first one I deleted because I just annoyed myself with that one. Second one is single player, which I use as... where I use a spear and shield and a bow. And then there's this one. And the first one, I didn't really experiment with the upgrade system before way late. I say way late. Not like half an hour further than this, I suppose. But on my single player, I did it straight away, and oh, it makes such a difference. Which makes sense, right? Just being prepared is a boon.
Look alive! Margaret would be ashamed to witness such incompetence. My grandfather could do a better job than you lot, and he's missing both arms. Put your backs in... Another recruit. By the flames, Cynric finds the strangest types.
Ah. You must be the unparalleled man-at-arms she mentioned.
Real generous with compliments, that Cynric.
Oh, she said that,
In
did
fact, there's an
she?
achievement about lying, and I'm trying to get it.
I knew she was sweet on me. Spar with me. Let me show you exactly what this unparalleled man-at-arms can do.
Sure, why not? Sounds fun.
Oh, it'll be fun, all right. In Magrin's name, prepare yourself. All right, I yield. Well done. You have passed.
Better part of valor.
Yeah, that finished quickly.
It's clear I underestimated your prowess. Fierce as a Rathoon you are, envoy. Now for your prize. Our surplus includes a large hammer, an arquebus, a spear, and a wand. What say you, huh?
What's an arquebus? I mean, I already have a wand, and I know you just get the common stuff here.
Aha, the blessed firearm.
Oh, it's a gun.
Its flames burn brighter and faster than any I've seen before. With it, you will destroy your enemies. The arquebus, then?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's no godhammer bomb, but it will serve you well. Fear not the flames, envoy.
I am not afraid of the flames. Speaking of which, that's something I've been wondering about. Companion. So you can fix their abilities, but I can't.
Don't get too used to the comforts of Paradise.
I can't give them items. Which by all means is fine by me. Like, it's just one less thing to think about if you have to upgrade and gear your companions. Which I do quickly grow tired of in some RPGs. Like, it has its merit, and it's a wonderful addition by all means. But sometimes it's okay to take the easy route. I feel at least. Like, not everything has to be
Venture past the
overcomplicated.
Palisades at your own risk. There's no guarantee of safety out in the wilds.
Like, in the same sense that I heard.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too.
Yeah. Like, I heard some people complaining about the fact that there isn't any romance in this game. I don't know if that is actually true or not. But if it is, so what? I mean, we're all on the internet, we're all a little thirsty. Fine. Not everything needs to be like everything else. If this purely wants to focus on the fantasy and the adventure...
Zarps. They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful.
Worse than rot!
Oh, that's... Ow, there you are.
Seek!
Protect myself before... Ball. Did it just tell me that equipment upgrade was available? Just dude, I just did that. Sure, I just had to.
You should be no. Yeah. Hold it.
Nice. Let's see what you got.
I mean, that seemed to work. I mean, they were very interested in breaking in. Surely there must be... I mean, there's a hole in the wall there. The wand. I'm curious, because I know I can break down stuff. Ah, just get software branch. Okay. Why did the book yield a branch? I have questions for the... is it called a bookmaker? I don't actually know. Please leave a comment about that if you happen to know, or just want to call me silly potato. And remember to subscribe and like the video. It means the world to me.
This is the Hengen's place, or was. It's the Zarps now.
Apparently so. Hey, we level up. Oh, only I level up? Okay. Summons 5 missiles, okay. I do want this one though. Because then I can start wearing medium armor. And as we've seen so far, as a squishy little wizard, I definitely need it. Let's get my smarts up. Okay, let's do it. Ah, there we go.
Right behind you. Anything juicy?
The being of dreams about the Sarah. What do you make of that?
Maybe it has something to do with that wall painting in the other room. Let's check it out.
I'm not saying we should have entered through the main door, but there we are.
Here we go.
Stop throwing your stupid spears at me. It hurts my feelings. And my vulnerable flesh body. Oh, that's right. Syrup and human living together.
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zarup holding hands. What do you see?
Well, it's certainly not enchanted.
Why don't we ask Tehangan about it? It's her house. She ought to know something.
From what little I've heard of reviews and whatnot, because I've one actively avoided and two I haven't had time to check them out really.
What's that Zarup doing out here all by himself?
Apparently this game has a lot of consequences in it.
A friendly Zarup. Don't see that every day. Of course, you don't see them fighting their friends every day either.
Attempt to imitate the Zarup's noises. Maybe we shouldn't disturb it. I like having my limbs attached. Do you understand us?
I don't speak Zarup, but it definitely answered you.
I'll take that as a yes. Let's leave it alone before I insult it.
I agree. He's not hurting anyone. In fact, we're near Tehangan's house. Maybe he's the one who made that mural.
Or maybe he's the one in the mural. He has eggplants, so he's okay by me. Okay, so we're gonna get our butt back to town to deliver that quest. I mean, could go the easy way. Convenient fast travel. You know what? As much as I appreciate games that are very realistic with the things in them, a game that just remembers it's a game is always beautiful.
Pogrunin left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
Hey!
Oh, please tell me I can go home now.
I cleared out the Zarups. Your home is safe now.
And you found the leader, right? Like I asked you to?
You have an arcane connection with one of the Zarups, don't you?
You're... Alright, you're not wrong. But it may be more than that. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here?
Yeah, every day of my life.
That's a stupid question, isn't it? Of course you'd understand. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zarup.
That's amazing. You might be the only one in the world with a Zarup twin.
But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again.
Isn't that the sad part though? Like, we want to find meaning in things, but never actually go out of our way and create meaning in things. Spend time with the Zarup. It could be the only way you'll ever find peace.
Are you serious?
I've heard of stranger soul twins than this. If you can believe it, you'll be fine.
How could anything be worse than a Zarup?
You want... Oh, dragon. That tale didn't end well. Want to hear the story of Whitrak?
And they live to tell the tale? Maybe I do have a chance. I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right. Oh, I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else. I didn't think... Well,
It's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much.
Yay, I'm a hero. We got a ring. Hit steel poison. Yep, nope, not doing that. Anything to get an advantage. Okay, so far, we've started exploring the island. We went up a lighthouse, killed some smugglers? Question mark? Could just have been guards. Not quite sure. But we saved a woman's house. I think this is an excellent start to our hero journey. Oh, I can't say that with a straight face. Oh boy. Oh no. Anyway, until next time, may you all stay safe and wash it be good to one another.